Hello, Chem 361. This is Alyssa Velcourt, the Science and Math Librarian here at JMU. Today you will learn how to follow a paper trail to help lead you to the past and current research on your topic. What is a paper trail? When you read a research paper, there are many papers the authors have read and used to show why they have chosen their methods and explain how their results are valid. By citing these papers, not only are the authors giving credit to those who have done research in the past, they are providing information to the reader of where they can learn more about the topic. While looking at the papers cited is important, it is also important to learn what recent papers have cited the paper you are using to explore the topic in the future. When you have the ability to look past information and then compare it with present information on the same topic, you are able to see how far that research has come, how many people have joined into the conversation, and where the research on the topic might be heading in the future. While this process might sound linear, it is not. Paper trails allow you to see when scientists refute information, adding even more to the conversation and making more trails to follow. So how can you follow a paper trail? Let's go to PubMed and see how easy it is to find cited papers from a particular paper. When looking at a paper in PubMed, select to view the paper in full text. Within the paper, you will see papers referenced throughout the article. At the end of the paper, you will see a full list of the papers referenced. Many articles online can easily connect to the papers referenced. When looking at a reference list, it is sometimes helpful to look at the authors. Are there similar authors in the paper? Are there any papers written by authors of this paper? How many papers have been referenced? Where have these papers been referenced? These are questions that can help you determine the quality of the cited sources. In PubMed, you can also see who has cited the paper, and then explore to see what information they might have used to continue the scientific conversation about that particular topic. On the right-hand side, select Cited By. This then brings up a list of papers that have cited this particular paper. You can see with this paper, although it was written in 2002, it is still being cited in current papers. When looking at a list of what papers have been cited, some questions you might want to include to ask yourself are similar to before. Are there any papers written by the authors of this paper? How many articles have been referenced? Where are these articles being referenced? Also, look at the titles. Are the papers directly related to one another, or do they seem distant? Some of these papers might be using information from the past articles in their introductions, methods, or results. Some might be agreeing and building on the research, while others might be refuting their findings. By looking at the abstracts of these papers, you can get a better idea on how this paper might have been used. A paper trail can be helpful when working on a research project because it can provide you information from the past and information from the most current work being done. Searching for information can be difficult, but by using skills like following a paper trail, you can make the literature search process more efficient. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me.